All right, so we're live. I'm not sure if anybody's going to show up to this party, but we're out there. We're broadcasting. We're on the interwebs. Let me check my audio real fast because I can secretly, clandestinely do that. Oh, there's some audio for you. That sounds pretty good to me. How's it going, everybody? My name is Steven, and I'm not leaving Las Vegas. I'm a Vegas blogger, and I hope you guys would like, share, subscribe, hit the bell for future notifications. Mr. Uber's here. AE is here. Kevin Berg says, yep. Yep. Anyways, let's see who else is in the chats right now. We got, Mr. Uber is first. Technically, it was AE. Sorry, Mr. Uber, but that's okay. We're happy that you're with us either way. So we're just sitting here and we're enjoying some time chatting with you guys tonight. Do Arnold. Dude, the stream just started. What do you want me to do? Anyways, we got to get a certain momentum going for Arnold Schwarzenegger. Did you guys see my post on Twitter? I'm on Twitter, not leaving LV. And yeah, it looks like the Bacchanal Buffet at Caesar's Palace is going to open middle of May, May 15th, it looks like. Somebody called me and texted me, and I had a conversation with somebody, and it looks like that's a thing. So I broke that news. Let's see if Vital Vegas has that one. Oh, I'm sure he does. He has everything. VitalVegas.com. Oh, man, let me see what his headline story is. Seminole Tribe sets sights on Bally's and rebrand to Hard Rock. Oh, that's actually pretty big news, too. Resorts World confirms residences. Celine Dion, Katy Perry. Yeah, all you needed to do is watch the commercial. We streamed the commercial. So look at that. Yeah, so that's cool. So we got that scoop. That's pretty neat. Anyways, who do we got in the chat? Paul Allen, Vanessa Dillard. Hey there, Unfiltered Through Our Lens. How you doing? Cash or too many chats. Cash or Crash Kino and Slots is here. Jorge Cordova's here in the house. Gerald or Harold Galvin is here from Jersey. There you go. Surprise Sunday stream. We'll do some more of these streams. I mean, I could technically stream every night if I had the time from the room here, from the studio. I stream on a Sunday night. That's right. More Arnold. Hello from Kite Hill in Laguna Niguel, California. Del Lamb says you should hit the button. Now, one thing you guys might notice, your wrench might be missing. Okay, your wrench might be missing, and it's nothing personal. Okay, I had to get rid of most of the moderators on the chats, and we're gonna rebuild it up as we do. It's nothing personal if you lost your moderator's wrench. I didn't pick you because I think you're any lesser or any better than. There's certain people here that I have talked to in real life, like over a phone call or a text to my actual phone, and we've developed relationships. We've had some problems with the moderators. I had too many moderators. I kept piling them on. No, you couldn't buy your way into a moderator place. That wasn't the way it worked. I just picked people that would really be participating with me a lot, and I had too many of them. And recently, what's happened is the moderators have been doing things to the people in the chats that don't deserve it, putting people on timeout for no reason, and then other moderators have to untime them out if they catch it, and then people email me, they're angry. So we're just gonna chill out on the moderators for a while, okay? All right, okay. So if you're not a moderator, it's nothing personal. It doesn't mean anything. Like, if Mr. Uber wants to be a moderator, I can re-wrench him right now. Now he's a moderator. He's always in my chats. He's consistent. That's great. And he knows that we're just looking for no racism, no anti-bigoted type of things. If somebody says that all Republicans should blank D, it's the German word for thee, then that's hateful. But if people says that, hey, all Republicans are great, that's fine. Democrats are great, that's fine. But we don't want to say hateful things, no anti-religion stuff. And you don't time somebody out for asking a question 4 times because they're trying to yell over the crowd. You don't time people out for having a disagreement with one of your friends. This has been happening more and more. All right. I know purple is not part of the St. Louis Blues color scheme. You notice a lot of purple in your outfits. Is that lighting or am I missing something? So, no, I like the color purple. I never saw the movie, but I'm sure it's very good. I like the color purple. I really enjoy it. You'll see a lot of purple. That's pink, actually, but I'm wearing a purple shirt in that photo back there. This is a Hockey Fights Cancer hat. My hair is terrible. This was something that they did in 2019-ish. So you can see that logo right there. And somebody sent this to me from Illinois, of all places. So they're St. Louis Blues fans, even though they're in Illinois. And they wanted me to wear it on stream. And I'm wearing a purple shirt, so it matched the motif. And I have my headphones on. Get out of here, headphones. Nobody needs you right now. Bad headphones. Actually, those are great headphones. $9.99 at Walmart. I don't own a pair of Beats by Dre. I don't need to because I have those. And if I lose those, I don't feel so bad. Anyways, they're tiny. I sleep in them. I actually wear headphones at night and they fit right in the ear and it doesn't bother me when I'm sleeping. So $10 Wallyland special. So that's what that is. We want you to come and check out our brand new Podtastic Friends Enrichment Training Center for Dogs. I like dogs. Podtastic Friends is a nonprofit organization based here in Vegas that helps rescue dogs. Michael, you should definitely email. The email is on the screen below me somewhere here. It's reversed. It doesn't work as well as you think it does. You can email me. We can talk about that kind of stuff. Sure. I'm not consistent. No, again, I love y'all. Just had to have less moderators. Had to have less people who are going to be angry because I love everybody who watches this, but I'm not PewDiePie. I'm not Mr. Beast. I'm not any big channel. I'm blessed to have a larger size channel. I don't need that many moderators. And if somebody bombs the channel, I'll get Nightbot or something like that. Brian says, go Oilers, go. I'd love to see them be great. I'd wear Oilers stuff if somebody sent it to me. What did Jay Wall say that was so dastardly that he was automatically held? Can we say F can't? Yes, you can. So that's another thing, guys. Okay, look, the streams are getting way less PG-13, and I did want to keep it PG-13 when I started this channel. It looks like that's not going to happen anymore. So if somebody uses a 4-letter curse word, that's all right, I guess. Just if they're not dropping F-bombs all the time, that's fine. So we can say F you blank blank cancer because that's something that a lot of people are passionate about. And a lot of people have had, not a lot of people, but some people have been misfortunate enough to have to deal with that in their families, and that's fine with me. I'm just here getting snacks. Okay, Steven purple shirt is nice. This is a very old purple shirt, and last time I wore it, I realized it's now religious. It has holes in it that are guarded by my pop filter that you can't see. So ask me questions if you want. Leduc, Alberta is in the house with Sandra Bevan. Will Vegas get crazy expensive soon? Oh, yes, it will, especially if the Resorts World opening... Ooh, there's a good point for me because I'm trying to make a Resorts World video, especially if the Resorts World opening ends up going to be successful because the Resorts World is going to be very expensive and it's going to be $400 a room night. So if they can pull that off, then everybody's going to be spending a lot more money in Las Vegas soon. And before I get started here and we go full throttle into this, I just want to talk about a channel called Full Throttle Hog, which I think is a great channel. Let me show you guys that channel for just half a second. So there's a channel on YouTube called Full Throttle Hog, and they're actually sponsoring this week's videos. And I'm in private mode, so you guys can't see all of my dirty YouTube history, all the things. So this is Full Throttle Hog, and it's actually, I'm going to turn the volume down. It's actually a really great channel right here. They do travel blogs based on Harleys, and they have a lot of very, very, very good content. I mean, look at this. Okay, look what you're watching. This is a 9-month-old video with 533 views. The production quality on here is better than my production quality, to be truthful with you. So you might want to check them out if you like travel blogs. Don't worry, this is in like 4K video, but my internet connection is buffering it down to nothingness. So it's called Full Throttle Hog on YouTube. Look at that camera. He's using like a $5,000 camera. But anyways, they're really nice people. They're from Southern California. And it's him and his significant other. I don't know if it's a wedding or if it's a wife or married or whatever. Full Throttle Hog, they're sponsoring the videos. The first sponsor we ever had on the channel. So thank you to them. And if you guys want to check them out, go drop a comment. Say that Steven from Not Leaving Las Vegas sent you. I think they're underrated. I feel like they should have more subscribers. And that's who's sponsoring the videos this week. Thank you guys so much. Next week there will be no sponsor, I'm sure. And there you go. And if you guys want to get on the action, you guys can always head over to vegasfacemask.com if you guys want to do something directly through the channel. This is called Vegas Nostalgia. The wife makes these, sends them out directly to you guys. And they're 2 for $25. And this says Golden Slot, not something else, you dirty birds. And Las Vegas Club on this side. We have lots of different patterns, though. VegasFaceMask.com. Check us on Facebook, Facebook.com/VegasFaceMask. Okay. We booked Vegas for June, and we are breaking the news on our channel next week. Well, you just broke it on my channel. Son of a gun. There you go. Do we have any more chats? Where did all my chats go? Where did all the cowboys go? Where have all the cowboys gone? Let's see. Steven, I see we're both on another channel, too. What other channel is that? I'm not sure, Wapri. How you doing tonight? I'm good, young LA Raider. Thank you for watching. My wife and I are coming to Vegas May 10th for the first time. We are staying at the Mirage. Do you have any advice for newcomers? Don't film in the Mirage. Don't take any videos in the Mirage. They put you in a situation where guards flank you from each side and tell you to leave. If you're me, if you're other YouTubers, you don't have that problem. No, I mean, if you're at the Mirage, make sure you see the show. It's the same show every time, obviously. Go across the street to the Venetian. You can get a good view from it from there. That's another thing. I don't know. New advice for newcomers. Plan out your trip. Get like your top 5 things that you want to do each day. And remember, the strip is very, very big. So if you're going to walk somewhere, it takes you an hour to get there. It takes you an hour to get back. And budget out and time yourself for Ubers and Lyfts. Mr. Uber's been telling everybody, order the Uber XL because they're more expensive. So there's more of them working, I suppose that would be. And yeah, you guys have a good time in Vegas. Time your trip, plan your trip out, destination-wise. Make reservations when you can make reservations. Some places are not taking them right now. And buy everything online up front. Don't rely on things actually being able to be here while you're here. And go on Groupon, too. There's a lot of really good Groupons out there for Las Vegas stuff, usually. I don't know what the strip is like right now. So Cygnus X1JG says, if they remove resort fees, the actual cost of the hotel room will just go up $30 to $40. True, that's what we proved at the Virgin Resort. It is true. That was Virgin Resort did that. You inspire me, whole world. I would like buy all your merch. I believe in you and your channel. Well, thank you, Skylara, and thank you. If you guys support the channel, if you guys want to support the channel, super chats are appreciated but not required. I'll try to get to as many comments as I possibly can. And it won't be a full house tonight because I'm not on the strip. And there's other people on the strip right now, I'm sure of it. Mirage prices are outrageous right now. Holy smokes. Do you guys want to go take a look at the prices of some stuff? Say yes in the chat if you guys want to flip over to the other screen and take a look at the prices of hotels right now. William Roberts in the house. Thank you so much for being here. Steven, you hear anything more about the shooting on the strip last night? No, there was a shooting on the strip last night, and I'm kind of tone deaf on that kind of stuff. But yeah, we have yes. Okay, let's go over to, I don't know, what travel website shall I use? Well, first of all, let's go to hoteltonight.com and see what that's worth. Okay, so we're going to go to Hotel Tonight, and it's got me on downtown Las Vegas. So if you were coming in tonight last minute, who is coming in at 9 o'clock at night? So yeah, you can get the Westgate for $76, Red Roof Inn. Don't stay at the Red Roof Inn. It's on that bad part of town right across the street from Virgin Las Vegas. The Alara, this is where I would actually stay if I was going to stay anywhere. The Alara is $114. And the rooms at Alara are fantastic. They're out of control nice. You've got a great central location. You're staying at, basically the Planet Hollywood, but you're not at Planet Hollywood. And it's a full-blown timeshare, so the rooms are huge. Why did they show me a picture? What was that? The check-in desk? Yeah, this could be yours if you stay here. That's the concierge desk, by the way. That's what that is. That's the Alara. That's probably the best bet here, but let's see what else they have, because I've used Hotel Tonight in the past. And I've booked them out several days in a row. So let's say we're coming here for, when is Memorial Day? So when is Memorial Day? So that's going to be on the 31st. Okay, so May 31st. So I'm going to come in on the weekend. I'm going to stay Friday through Tuesday. I'm going to check out on Tuesday because my boss doesn't care about me and he lets me do whatever I want. Okay, so check in May 4th. No, dude, stop it. You're making my head hurt. I want to check in on this day, April 30th, and we're going to check out May 4th. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of room nights. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. All right, we're just going to check out this day. Check in this day, check out that day. Boom. Let's see what it's worth. Now, if the rates have jacked up, I wouldn't be totally surprised. What do we got in the chats here? Steven, you got to add the security deposit to add on this, though. Security deposits and resorts fees are crushers. Yeah, we'll take a look. We'll take a look. Let's presuppose most of these are going to be a median price of $35 on top of it. So what was the Alara worth before? Let's see if we can find the Alara again on this list. Hilton Grand Vacations on the Strip. This is actually not the same Hilton Grand Vacation. So this is the one over by the Flamingo, maybe, possibly. North end of the Strip. Ooh, this is by Circus, folks. This is where you go into Stabbyville if you go the wrong way at night. So the Alara. Now look at the Alara. Same room, right? $115. $306 average room night. That's a pretty big bump in price. I know it's way early, but what is your take on being able to go to Raiders home games? Cygnus says. Well, they say that they're going to be playing to 65,000 fans. That's not up to them. That's up to the government. But I am now completely of the opinion that there's some cronyism going on in our government where they are telling the big movers and shakers what's going to happen in advance before they tell us proletariat plebeians. They don't tell us anything. So $306, that's an expensive room. Everything else around it, what do we got here? Hilton Grand Vacation, extended stay. $135 a night to stay at the extended stay, near the Strip. It's not really not near the Strip. Plaza, okay, Holiday Inn. I don't see anything here. Let's go to a different travel website. Maybe a better travel website. I don't know. So we're going to go to our stays. And we're going to go to Las Vegas, Nevada, and we're going to do the same trip. I'm going to book it the same way. It's going to be checking out on Friday and checking out on Monday. Okay, so let's see what we got here. This will show us more resorts, I imagine. So Venetian, $268 price line. Okay, then we're going to go to new tab. We're going to type in, see what that's worth tomorrow night. So we're going to compare the two. Tomorrow night should be incredibly cheap, right? So what is today? Tomorrow's the 25th. So 25th, booking on the 26th. No, 26th, 2020. Okay. So let's take a look here. So Virgin is $119. That's actually really cheap for Virgin Resort. Trump International is $80. Mandalay Bay, $80. Let's see if I can find Venetian. So the Venetian is $68 tomorrow night. And, well, it's the Vidara I was looking at. The Venetian is $268 coming into that weekend. So, I mean, I'm no math magician, but 6, 12, 18, 24, nearly a fourfold increase in price just because you're coming in on that Memorial Day. This is price per night, by the way. And then you, of course, have your resort fees on top of that. Like I said, let's tack on $45 for the Venetian per night. That's a $300 room night versus the Venetian over here, which was $68, $110. Pretty big price jump. Well, I know Amtrak stop in Las Vegas, Janet. I did a video on Amtrak and trains. It was pretty detailed. Nobody watched it because my viewers all like news events and stuff like that, which is fine. I understand. There's no Amtrak here because why would there be Amtrak here? We are so close to Southern California. Amtrak tickets are very expensive to take an Amtrak. And it's the time involved. That Amtrak train that ran from Los Angeles to Las Vegas took 7 hours to get here. 7 hours. It's a long time. And when you can drive here in 3.5 to 4 hours from Southern California, make stops in between if you want to. And, you know, it doesn't make any sense. So the Amtrak died and failed. And then they tried to reboot the Amtrak. But what ended up happening was that they couldn't get past environmental and improvements to the rail lines. They wanted to put a different type of rail line that was faster, but that didn't work out so well either. Jersey T, thank you. He is the first tonight, guys. Say thank you to Jersey T 335 times for that $1.99. Steven, I'll pay you one night stay at the Red Roof Inn. If you promise to do a whole room review in Arnold's voice. I'm serious. I don't know. I mean, I could try it, but I'm bad at Arnold doing like quiet voices. So let's do Arnold doing room shopping online. So hello, hi, it's Arnold. I'm booking a room online, looking at the reservation systems for oh my God, $225. That's expensive even for Arnold. See, I can't do it, man. Tuscany is actually a very good price for a room, honestly. Priceline. So Kayak just searches all the different travel websites. I would stay at the Tuscany if you guys were going to stay somewhere. That's actually a great hotel. It's a little place that's on East Flamingo, just a block or two off the Strip. Yeah, but this is Tuscany right now. What's the Tuscany? Wait, hold on. This is 426, 430. Let's see if we can find the Tuscany here. And there is no Tuscany on this page. Cincinnati Kid. Hi, Steven. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Cincinnati Kid. I love you guys for watching. And that was the terrible Arnold. There's still Greyhound, but you don't want to take the Greyhound if you don't have to. It's even longer. I mean, Greyhound tickets. Let's see. When are you going to get to Vegas? Let's see. Greyhound. That's how I say it when I'm stuffed up. Thank you, guys. Cincinnati Kid. Can you thank Cincinnati Kid 362 times? I don't have any fancy pants Streamlabs goodness. I just have me and my voice and my appreciation for you. Let's see. Los Angeles to Las Vegas. What? Come on, really? Los Angeles. No. Do I not know how to spell Los Angeles? There it is. I don't know how to spell tonight. To Las Vegas, Nevada. Las Vegas. I did that once in one of my titles. It was not good. So we're going to leave on tomorrow. The tip, it doesn't matter when you take a Greyhound bus. They don't go up in price. All right, so we don't have any promo codes. Go! Let's see what this comes out to. Federal law requires masks be worn on board a bus at all times. $56. You leave at 12:30 at night. You get here at 5:45 a.m. That's not bad. What's weird about these trips is that this one here is 7 hours and 25 minutes. Why are you doing this? But this has, Wi-Fi on every bus, individual power outlets. You can charge your devices, and extra leg room. But if you've ever taken a Greyhound, you know the problem with the Greyhound station in Las Vegas is where it's at right now. It's not downtown anymore. So let's go Greyhound bus stop, bus station. And it's way, way down here, man. You got to go, let's see, where is it? Greyhound Station, bus depot in Las Vegas, Nevada. So let's take some directions and see, how do we get to the Bellagio? Because I'm a baller. I'm staying at the Bellagio, but I ain't spending no hundreds of dollars on stuff. So you got 13-minute drive, but you have a 48-minute commute to take the Deuce bus. And if you're coming here in the middle of the night, forget about it. And it's a red line the entire time. I don't know if that means that it's, that's just the Deuce line. So yeah, you got to go all the way. Wait, see, this is wrong. Oh my God, Google Maps failed me. That's not the Greyhound bus station. See, I'm telling you, it's going to get worse. Main Street, Greyhound Avenue. That's not it. Greyhound bus station. Oh my God, it's not even coming up. Greyhound, new location, Las Vegas. This is called the Google experience. RTC South Transit. Yeah, look at that. Greyhound hasn't even bothered to update their entry. So this is why people are getting so frustrated with all this, because they think that they're going to be going to downtown, and they show up with all their luggage, and then they find out they have to go here, which is not anywhere near downtown. Trust me on this. Let's go reroute this. Okay, it's a 28-minute ride. You got to go all the way south of the airport. You got to get on the Deuce bus. You got to go all the way up. And if you're staying downtown, it's even longer. I mean, downtown is all the way up here. So it is a pain in the butt. But anyways, those are some of the rates that we're talking about. And I mean, right now it's cheap. It's going to go up 3-4 times. It's going to be expensive come up in the next few weeks. I've been on some scary flights from Vegas before, coming from California. True enough, but there's an air marshal, so you don't got to worry about that. Greyhound is at the airport. You're right, Janet. I just straightened that out. Greyhound, thank you so much. Spirit and Frontier out of Vegas is very nice. I took all the time to LA. Wow. I've never heard anybody say Spirit is nice, so it's nice to hear that you have good experiences. Still looking for a job, not sure when the next Vegas trip. Watbury, man. Competitive market out there, Watbury, but you'll find it. You got all that experience in retail. Let's see here. Nice flowers. Thank you. The wife makes those flowers actually by hand. She had a business. She was going to do these paper flower walls, these giant things. Now these would technically be available to purchase maybe after the face masks. I don't know how we'd ship them to you. Probably the mail. Lance Johns is here. Mr. Uber, I'll hire you. Can you pick up Beautiful at Happy 2021? I want you to take her to Gordon Ramsay Steakhouse. Aw. Greyhound doesn't stop any... No, the Plaza has big plans for the Greyhound location downtown. They've announced this a few months ago. No hate in the chats, all Vegas love. Was somebody hating? Uh-oh. Let's see here. I don't like hating in the chats. We got rid of most of our moderators. If you're not a moderator anymore, it's nothing personal. I just had to trim the list. I had too many moderators, and people were moderating things for stupid reasons. And I asked people to reach out, tell me who it might be. I said, I know you're going to snitch on somebody, but nobody did, so I had to get rid of most of the people. Thank you so much, Brad. Serious question. How many hats do you own? A lot. Like a ton. And people send them to me, and I wear them on the stream, and, and some of them I buy on my own, like the snazzy trucker hat, Las Vegas piece right here. But I'm getting my own hats soon. We're going to be doing that on the channel. We're going to have to do like batch sales. So I'm going to have to sell 10 at a time up front, because the person that's making them for me is doing me a really big favor. I'm going to be helping promote them. John, you're correct. It's south of the airport. Let's see here. I still take Greyhound than fly. Wow. Okay. Fair enough. Some people don't like flights. Thank you so much, Brad, for your generosity. $2 from Brad. I don't have a fancy thing, but ding, ding, ding. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Let's see here. Spirit to San Diego also. All new jets, and it's so easy to go in the middle of the day when no one is on them. They're right next to the Delta. Very cool. You can get some cheap flights. You guys want to see the prices of flights? Say yes in the chat if you want to check out the prices to flights. We love blackjack. Are you a St. Louis Blues fan? No, somebody has sent me 2 hats. I had I don't know where the other one went. I had one down behind me right over here, but I have this one here. I wear stuff that people give me. I'm a Knights fan. Go Knights go. I bought a mouse pad today. I got my official Vegas Golden Knights mouse pad. It was $37. No, it wasn't. It was like $7. But, you know, I'm a Knights fan. I went down to the Arsenal down at City National Arena today to try to see what a Henderson Silver Knights jersey would cost, and it's ridiculous. Oh my gosh, North Star 99. Hold on. 9999999. You must be a really big Wayne Gretzky fan. Thank you so much, North Star. Appreciate it. Muchas gracias. Let's see here. There's no Greyhound in Western Canada. I remember taking the Greyhound bus to Vancouver. I can't believe there's no Greyhound. I took it to Edmonton as well from Calgary. It's expensive. Oh, I say yes if you guys want to see the flights. Say yes in the chat if you guys want to see flights. We can check some flight options for you guys. Thanks for entertaining stuff. I'm doing my best. Are you a Flames fan, Steven? I am. Wow, I took my Flames hat because I wore my Flames hat just the other day. And I am a Flames fan. I want to see them do better than they have been. Like, share, subscribe, Shanta says. Very cool. All right, let's flip over to those flights then. Let's go see what a flight is worth in Vegas. See what that's all about. I'm going to go here, display. Boom, we're back in action. So we're going to go to flights and see. Now, we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to open up a new tab here. And we're going to go to kayak one more time because this is going to give us all the travel stuff, okay? And we're going to go Vegas from, I don't know. Where are you flying in from? Well, sir, I'm flying in from Atlanta. Atlanta, Georgia. Okay, so we're going to fly in on the 26th, and we're going to leave on the 28th. We're going to do 2 days in Vegas, Monday. Nope, I'm going to do Thursday. So we're going to do Monday, so 29th. That's 3 days. Then over here, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to go here from Atlanta. And we're going to do that on the Labor Day 3 nights, okay? So we're going to come in on, was it the 21st? No, I don't even remember. Oh, my God. See, I told you my memory sucks. Memorial Day. And I know you guys already know this. You're already telling me in the chats. May 31st. Okay, so we're going to come in on May 31st. May 31st, and we're going to leave on the 2nd. That's 3 nights, right? Yeah, that's 3. Okay. Let's see what some flights are worth here, and let's see what some flights are worth here, and see what these two treks are like. Okay. Let this load up and see. Now our scroll bar is going. We'll get to the chats, get to the chopper. Shanta playing mod here too. Allegiant recently raised their rates. That's good, though. I know you guys don't like it because you have to pay more, but that means the industry is coming back. So right now, if we fly out for Memorial Day, it's going to be ridiculous. $174 on Spirit Airlines here versus what? Oh my gosh. Why is that so much more money? Okay, did anybody expect that? Look at this. This is on the 26th to the 29th of this week. Maybe it's because it's too far, like too close to us. So we'll just try this. So that's 3 days. Let's try this Thursday through Saturday. That should be good. It's a weekend. Okay. But whoa, no, that's very expensive considering the last year, the deals you could get. I'm really amazed by how much that is. $490 just to come out at the end of the month. Okay, this is better. $297. Let's go back here. Spirit is selling for $174. Interesting. That is really weird. $275 versus $174 on Priceline. Oh, wow. $135. So look at that. And that's a final price. I mean, that's mytrip.com. Never heard of that site. So yeah, it looks like you can actually get the cheapest flight is $135 here. And the cheapest flight is $257 here. That's the opposite of what I thought. I should see the July 4th weekend. Okay, let's find the July 4th weekend. And that's going to be May, June, July. That usually happens in July. And that's going to be coming out on Friday for the weekend. Everybody's working for the weekend. Come out this way, that way, and see what that's worth now. The Pittsburgh Pirates are 11-11. I don't watch baseball. I know that's not good, though. How many games back are they? The Blue Jays are not doing well because they never do well. So now we're loading this up. We have our best flight. Our cheapest flight is $357 so far. Rates through the red roof. There you go. GBR Vern. If you say that like Arnold, it's really funny, but I don't like to curse on the camera. It's bullshit, you know. It's bullshit, you know. I don't want to say it. $295. $295 is the cheapest for Atlanta. on that weekend right there. So yeah, and we're looking at, this one here. It's way expensive on the 4th of July. So you're going to be doing a lot of negotiating and trying to get through the airports 4th of July. I'll start watching MLB when the playoffs start. Yeah, most people do. Well, most people that I know do. Through the fiddler on the roof, since they fiddling with the prices. There you go. Southwest airline prices start at $73 on May 10. Yeah, so actually, I don't see Southwest on there. So they might not do any online bookings that we know of right now. So let's see what Southwest. Southwest recently came out and said that they feel that the worst is behind us, which is good. They feel that the industry is going to be rebounding now, which is definitely a good thing. So here's a typical weekend stay at the end of this month, and let's see what that's worth. Dr. D929, really enjoy your informative live streams. Thanks, Dr. D. I appreciate you very much. You are awesome. Well, that didn't come out as I expected. $700. What's the cheapest? So let's see here. $660. Okay, so that's one. I'm going to go and see what it is on the 4th. So, yeah, so that's a weekend price on Southwest Airlines. So we're going to do the same thing. ATL to Las Vegas. Oh my gosh, Jorge Sai, you should check the rate after the 4th of July. For sure, I'll definitely do that, and then we'll stop checking rates so people don't go bored and leave the chat, because all I got is my voice to get us through it. So here's a flight, the 2nd to the 5th. I'm going to leave on the night of, and we're going to leave the day right after. Thank you, Jorge, and thank you, Dr. D. Much love and much appreciation. And there it is. It makes no sense. It's so strange. What is going on that weekend over here where it's not a holiday and it's $660 versus here and it is a holiday and it's $354? But let's just tweak it a little bit, and we'll just go and we'll change our dates. How do we do that? I don't know how to do that. We're going to have to go back one page, I suppose. And we'll just see what it's like the exact day after, just for the hell of it. And then we'll get out of this right now before people get too bored. We'll come in middle of the week. There it is. And see what that looks like. Tuesday and Wednesday are lower fares normally for Southwest. $277 is the cheapest it looks like we can get. Let's sort this by price just to make sure. $268. All right. So the weird anomaly, the outlier, is that just on a regular weekend at the end of this month, it's $660. What in the living, what is that all about? $660. I didn't have my stream on the whole time. I just realized. What a jackass. All right. So, yeah, $660 is the cheapest we have right here. And then just for a regular plain Jane flight after the 4th of July, $268. 4th of July flight, expensive. Honestly, very expensive compared to it. $270, but this doesn't make any sense. I don't know what that's like. If you guys know what that's all about, leave me a comment below. Do you have any cats or dogs? I have 3 cats. I have Blackjack. He's in my feet right now. You want to come up? Hey, you. You want to get up? Blackjack had an injury, which we can't explain what it's all about. So let me get him right now. I'm going into the Not Leaving Las Vegas basement for half a minute. Come here. Come here. You're so fat. Oh, my gulai. Here we are. He says, no, I don't like the lights. I know, I don't like them either. All right, it's hot. I know, it's warm in here. Ow, ow. We don't clip his claws, because if we do, then he might get outside. If he gets outside, there's, all sorts of dangers to him, so we want to give him a layer of defense. But there he is. They can't see you because you're fat and you're in front of the pop filters in front of you. And there he is. And there he is. There's Blackjack for you guys. What's the mask situation there? Everybody has to wear a mask. You have to wear a mask in public buildings everywhere you go. And that's probably not going away for a time. Yeah. He's got really sharp claws, folks. And he likes to remind me that he's in charge. And he's very large. 25 pounds last time we weighed him. But he's a sweetheart. He had an injury. So cats have this little thing right here. And he must have, bumped his head or something, because he came up to me and he had this little red thing. I'm like, are you eating jelly? What is your problem? And we had to clean him up with hydrogen peroxide. He didn't even flinch because he's a trooper. And he's healing up really good now. We don't know what happened. I don't know. He might have jumped down and hit something. Ugh. Yeah, you get stuck in the back of my hat. You don't like that very much, do you? There you go. Ow. Hit Arnold Blackjack. Stop it. You're so very, very incredibly docile, but you're very sharp, and you don't know the strength of what you got going on. And yeah, there it is. Okay. What are you going to do with all that? What are you going to do with all that? You just going to sit there? You're just going to sit there? You don't want to be here because the lights hurt your eyes. I know. Blackjack's going away. Oh, by the way, he's very big. I'll show you this. Oh. Yeah. I'm telling you, he's not a little one, and he's very big. Ugh. Okay. You guys can hear him purr? That's pretty cool, actually. Blackjack should have all his own videos. I know, right? But now he's just headbutting because he wants to get food. Does Red Roof Inn have a buffet? Oh, it's the best buffet you've ever seen. The best buffet in the world, as Celine Dion would say. Resorts World doesn't have a buffet. Speaking of Celine Dion, she's going to be headliner at Resorts World. That's a shame, though. You see how big he is? Yeah, he's massive. He's like this big. I caught a cat once who was this big. When I originally picked him up, we rescued him from a parking lot in this little condo area we were living in. It was January, around my birthday. And he was freezing and shivering because it was cold at night. It was nighttime. And he was crying. And he had gum all over him. And he fit in the palm of my hand. He was very untaken care of. Let's see here. Biloxi, Mississippi's looking good. Your cat's missed Dad when he's streaming. He's right here still. But he hears the kitchen. So he might go run. Are you going to go? Yeah, he's gone now. He thinks there's food in the kitchen. When is Tiesto coming to Vegas? Well, he's going to have a residency at Resorts World. I don't know if they have announced a date for him yet. I'm more of a dog person. Blackjack is a cutie. There you go. I have 6 cats. 1 is black, David of Shield says. Look how YouTube moderated you because you used the word black. That's where we are right now in society. It's freaking ridiculous. YouTube automatically held you for review because you said one of them is black. That's bad on their list. Purring cats are happy. Cats purr for a number of reasons. Cats are sometimes happy when they purr. Sometimes they purr because they're scared. Sometimes they purr because they're under stress. But cats have different purring responses. Steven, been a vet tech for almost 20 years, and Blackjack looks to be in good shape. The doctors say he's overweight, and he does carry some weight on his stomach. He has some arthritis in his back legs. He has urinary crystals, vet tech. So, Mr. X, he has urinary crystals, so we have to feed him special food. He eats that primarily. The crystals, urinary crystals. If you don't know what they are, I hope your animals never get them, but cats get them. It means that they can't go to the bathroom. It tears up their bladder. You have to go and they do surgery or something like that. It sucks. Are there any electric scooters allowed in Vegas? Yeah, they're all over. You can rent them. They'll bring them direct to your room. Nobody will like you for using them unless you have a real reason to use them, in which case we love you for using them. But we had a big problem with scooters. They bump into people. People drive around them recklessly. Then you mix alcohol into it. It's not good. Have you ever been to Mesquite, Nevada? Heading up there for my son's baseball tourney. Going to smash that craps table. Yeah, we've been to Mesquite. They have a good thing for locals. It's like $99 a person. You get 2 nights at the property, the Casablanca Resort. They give you a round of golf, or they give you a spa treatment. And usually the guys get the round of golf and the ladies get the spa treatment. But if you ask, they'll give a spa treatment to the guy too. Say, Steven, I'm thinking about moving to Vegas real soon. What would be your best advice on getting started out there? Have a job lined up before you get here. Come before it's hot. It's really a pain in the ass to move out here when it's hot. It's not fun. You're not going to like it. And it makes moving very much more difficult. Stay away from the Strip if you're going to pick a place to move. Places closer to the Strip generally don't have very good reports on crime, stats on crime, and have a support system out here if you can. Join some kind of clubs when you get out here. Get to socialize with people. Get to know your neighbors if you can, because this city is very isolated otherwise. Yeah, not very fun. By the way, I just noticed I was looking at business select prices the whole time on Southwest. So yeah, you can get a seat for $223 if it's the only ticket you need. No 2 tickets. So that's a fool that I did. Hopefully people watching this watched long enough for me to see the error in my way. So $660 is business select. I was looking at the wrong column. Who's flying business class? I've never done it. I've always wanted to. Hi, Steven. Is a tourist crowd more more family than pre-COVID? I thought Vegas was targeting adult crowd. Somebody texted me today and said, Vegas is all about the stimulus money, but I don't believe that. I think the people are coming here with their kids, though. More often, maybe because the kids are at home and the parents want to get away and do something. But they are targeting an adult crowd, for sure. I took a silly see Celine Dion 3 times at Caesars Coliseum. Each time she canceled, claiming a bad back. I have the best back, the worst back in the world. That's my really bad Quebecois accent, but Celine Dion kind of sounds like that. I'm sorry about that. Bone broth is just a little to drink. They love it and keeps them hydrated, low sodium. He can't have any sodium. That's the problem. He can't have sodium. So, yeah, we have to keep him away from that. When I moved to Vegas, it was 115, and that was a dumb idea. Yeah, it's hot. It's not Texas heat like Mr. Uber was used to because that's humid heat. But, you know, I'm trying to get out of California. Oh, come on. California is so great. Oh, man. Everybody loves California. That's why they're all moving here. Let's see here. People go to Vegas with emotions all over the board. Oh, that's true, too. Vegas is targeting anybody who can spend money right now, Frank. Yeah, but they do want their high rollers back. They'll be here eventually. I think Vegas is not for kids. One, I agree with you. This is funny that she is always at the park. That's funny that she is always at the Park Hyatt in New York City. It's because it's the best hotel in the world. I could just do that all day long. That's my Celine Dion. See, it's a lot easier to do a Celine Dion only review of the Red Roof Inn because I know how Quebecois people kind of sound and I exaggerate that. Benoit, do you speak French? Are you Francophone? Are you Quebecois? I think you told me this once. I don't recall, but you say it's not a bad accent. Hey, kids are still, for the most part, being homeschooled and theme parks are closed for a while. No. I mean, Disney's open. I know somebody at work that went to Disney, but they went to the one in Orlando. I don't know if is the one in California open? They went all the way to Orlando, Florida. We love Laguna Niguel, California. Yeah, man. Laguna Niguel is a beautiful place. Laguna Beach is very nice, too. Good morning, Stephen. Mickey says, the live band at the container park was rocking last night. You know, I got an email from somebody. They were very unhappy with that live band. They really, really were. And literally, they said, I love your stream. Recently, you posted a stream of 1 hour and 2 minutes and 24 seconds. Everything was good until the last 30 minutes. Not so good band. And I'm not going to go on because that's rude. But I really did like the stream. I thought it was a good stream. And I liked the band. But it's not for everybody. Musical tastes are different. Jeremy, 777, Stephen, is there a place that you have been for travel or vacation-wise that you haven't been to? Yes. Jeremy spoke in my chat today. That's terrible. Oh my God, that's terrible. Jeremy, yeah, there's a lot of places I've always wanted to go on vacation. I think, well, I mean, the wife and I have always, we've never been as a couple to Los Angeles and we want to go there. But I mean, I don't know, man, you know, Thailand. I always want to go to Thailand. That'd be cool to go to Thailand. Thailand's having a lot of problems right now with COVID though. I mean, India, man, we watched this video on from the BBC, and it was talking about the amount of COVID in India. Oh my God, 330 cases. They had 1 million cases in 3 days in India because they thought they had it under control, and then they all had religious festivals and political gatherings, and nightclubs opened and bars opened, but they don't drink. But you know what I mean. So generally, anything that India could have done wrong, like in terms of controlling, it didn't work, and nobody wore masks. And now they're in a world of hurt. So pray for India, man. It's a terrible thing that's happening. I'm a big fan. I love how much information you share, Dr. D says. Thank you so much. I appreciate your support, Dr. D. And that's really cool of you to do so. And again, my viewer activity tab is broken. It's not showing me anything, which is a shame. Hey, the wife is coming. Hi, wife. How are you?
This is what happens when you take your wife to the NHL.
Oh, this is what happens when you take your wife to the NHL. I showed her my mouse pad. Do you guys want to see what's in the bag? And by the way,
I like that mouse pad.
Yeah, it's red, and I like it on the black. I did already, yeah.
Oh, well, no, I'm talking about
what yeah, you guys want to see what's in the bag? We went to the Golden Knights, the Arsenal today. We had lunch over at the restaurant, which was pretty cool.
Very good.
This is what happens when you take your wife. So here's what you got. Now, first thing that I got that was cool, they gave this to me for free. It's a yearbook of last year, but still, it's cool, and that was free. The other things that you get when you take your wife. So the guys, they want to buy hats, and they want to buy bumper stickers, and actually the wife bought a bumper sticker. So there's this, for me, sparkly thing. Goes on the old car. But what do wives buy? Now, this is stereotypical. Okay.
It's not.
Well, she bought a hockey stick. It's a little miniature hockey stick. No, it's a spatula. But it's a Golden Knight spatula. So it's the best damn spatula that ever spatulaed. So it's right there. You guys can see that there. Come on, camera. Come on, Panasonic. You can focus. It's a silicone. I don't
buy jewelry at the coffee or at the shop or
they had the best ever.
You know, those little trinkets.
The best ever nose ring. You passed it up. You didn't get it.
No, I buy spatula and what else?
What else do you buy? You buy...
That's a cool one.
The steak knives. Which is totally cool. I'm actually really down. I'm really down with this. What guy doesn't like steak knives? But there you go. 4-piece steak knife set. I know, but you cook steak perfectly. You don't even need a knife. But anyways, yeah, it's 4-piece set, and
Is
it's
it really
awesome.
not even expensive?
It's not even expensive.
It's a
No,
really good
it was a good price on everything. So that's what wives buy. They buy spatulas, and they buy this. I wanted to buy a Henderson Silver Knights jersey, but they're ludicrously expensive. I've never seen anything that ridiculous before. They have a really cheap version for $129, and the patches look like a 4-year-old sewed them on. It looks like the patches they put on that jersey, that sweater, it literally looks like somebody bought them from Alibaba where they didn't know what a Golden Knights patch should look like, and they slapped it on.
The Alibaba, would it ever make it here?
Of course it would. Yeah, it's a huge company. It's like Amazon in China. It's huge.
I don't know. It's just I'm always like I see all kinds of cool stuff there.
Yeah.
But I'm always worried about like, is it really? You know what? It's just such an entity.
Just don't shop on Wish.com. That's the
Hey,
fake
they
one.
found Jack Ma.
Did they?
Have they?
No, he's gone.
No.
He's gone. Jack Ma's gone. He's a corpse now.
Nuh-uh.
Or he's in a prison. Tell us
Are you
all your
sure?
secrets. Yeah,
I have
for
not
sure.
seen him.
There was a I
It's still a
can't
mystery.
I can't get too political, but there's a guy I watched that he's a defector from China, and he said basically it's happened in the past. He predicted this was going to happen. They said every time somebody in China gets super incredibly rich, the Chinese government kind of absorbs their company, and that's what happened with Jack Ma. I'm telling you right now. And Jack Ma, man, he's done great things for a lot of people over here, enabled businesses to even happen.
And China.
And China, I mean, yeah, Jack Ma's
So
story.
why would they want to go? He's like, just their bread and butter.
Yeah, I
Why
know.
would they?
Because they absorb his company now. He doesn't exist anymore.
That's true.
It's the way that government works, and I pray for the people in their country. Because you ever met Chinese people that are actually from China? I have, lots. They're so yeah. I mean, they're so nice.
My boss.
No, what I mean is tourists that they have to go back to China.
Oh no.
Yeah, on the strip you'd see them all the
Oh, you
time.
mean just tourists.
Just tourists, and they have to go back, and they're so nice. They love the United States so much, and they're so nice. But you feel like there's something
years
there.
ago where you can't, like the whole family can't go on vacation. You have to
They have to leave one person behind. The one child, probably, Anyways, so the patch looked like they had like an 8-year-old sew it on. It was tiny. It was terrible. It was ironed on. And then I'm looking at the one that has nice, because of the Henderson Silver Knights jersey. Okay, I'm going to show you guys. Do you guys want to see what I'm talking about? Am I boring the hell out of you yet? Say yes in the chat, and I don't know what that means. So we're going to go to Henderson Silver Knights jersey. I want to show you guys what this looks like, because this is our junior team, right? So you can see it right here, jersey hendersonsilverknights.com. All right, here we go. That's the logo. It's ingenious, as my father said. They made a really cool sizzle reel, by the way. It's pretty awesome. Let's just watch that while we're chatting in the chats. That's what you do, right? You chat in the, I can't make it bigger. Well, forget you. I can always, no, I can't, wow, I can't zoom, I can't alt control. It's going to stay this small. So this is our AAA, like our farm team for the Vegas Golden Knights. There it is. Okay, there it is. That's what I was trying to show you guys. Okay, look, right up, stop it, son of a, there. Okay, that patch, I want that patch on the shoulder. You don't get that patch. You get this little iron-on thing that looks just ridiculous, right? This is the big reveal for the jerseys. They look fantastic. Okay, that's what you want to buy. Now, they have a real cheap version of that for $129. And then they have the nice version of that for, get this, $395. And I'm looking at this thing going, this can't be real. Well, it's a jersey that the real players would wear in real life. And they're made by CCM, Canadian company. That is near to my heart, because I mean, I've had CCM stuff my whole life playing hockey as a kid in Canada and stuff. But who is paying in their right mind that much money for that jersey? And you can see this one here from $129. And I'm telling you right now, the patch is absolutely terrible. That's it right there. Look at how meager that little tiny thing looks like. It doesn't look like that in real life. Trust me on this. Anyways, yeah, that's ridiculousness. Henderson Silver Knights, formerly the San Antonio Rampage of the AHL. Yep. We got to do karaoke in Las Vegas, and Metallica was there. I got to do karaoke in Las Vegas. Oh, you had done it in the past, Jane. That's fantastic. All right, it's nice in Tucson, Arizona. Well, I've been to Phoenix, Arizona, all the way to Tacoma, Philadelphia, Atlanta, LA. I thought Tucson was in that song. It's not. I went to the T-Mobile for a Bare Naked Ladies concert. The ticket was so high, I was afraid of heights. I had to change seats. Slippery floors, fell, but got seats in the Jack Daniels section. Are you sure you didn't get seats in the Jack Daniels section and then fall? I'm just kidding, Calypsokins, but that would be the order of which most people would have that experience. A diehard Silver Knights fan will pay $3.95. You know, the season tickets right now are $3,500, and you only get 35 games, which makes them $100 a ticket. And growing up in Canada, you could go to a Calgary Hitmen game for like $20. It's ridiculous. Are you wanting to start up your own business? I'm in Sacramento. We have some ideas for some things we want to do. Quite frankly, one of them would include doing something on the strip with maybe a food truck somewhere. I have an idea of maybe where to put it, but we would need a lot of capital for that. And I would, based on Caroline's cooking, Filipino style Pacific Island food, but that's way off in the distance. That may or may not happen. The Pirates Authentic Jackie Robinson jersey is $469. Replica soccer shirts are expensive at 60 pounds. Yeah, I mean, 60 pounds, what is 60 pounds sterling? 60 GBP in USD. So, I mean, yeah, you're paying $83. That's not expensive. If I could get a shirt like that for that price over here, man, I'd be dancing. If I get a hockey sweater for that price, I'd be singing and dancing. We are in the UK. Wish we could come over to you. I wish you could too, Chloe. Thank you for being here. Let's see here. Love these live streams. Okay, I had a food truck, man. Sounds like when you see those I seen things, man, when the guys come back from the war. Yes, no free drinks in that section. Hint: don't wear leather bottom shoes to an arena. They were flat floors. Yeah. The arena's floors, and I don't know of other places. I'm sure it's all of them. Pardon me. It's all of them. They're all 100% concrete, and they're really shined up to a gloss. Going to join Patreon just because of these live streams. Thank you, Martin. That is super nice of you. If you guys do want to join Patreon. And Robert Jimenez, do you have a Kraken or Seahawks mask patterns? I can get any fabric for anything. So the way it would work, if you guys want something like that, is we would give you the least expensive, nicest fabric, Kraken fabric. I'm going to tell you it's going to be expensive. Just because it's a new team, it's super jour. It's like 25% more. But if you wanted to do it, yeah, I mean, I could get you Seattle Kraken. It's going to be anywhere from $10 or so up to $15. You'd pay that. We'd invoice you, pay that up front with the cost of the masks. We have it sent to us, make it, and send it back to you guys. And I do have the Kraken hat right up there behind my head. And so, yeah, go Kraken, go. Let's put that bad boy on. I don't want you guys to see my fat gut on camera, so it's pretty bad. Let's honor the Kraken. Somebody gave me a snapback, and I love the hat. It's a fantastic hat, but I always try to bend my snapbacks, which offends people. Wasn't it you, Robert? Didn't you send me that Kraken hat, Robert? Wasn't it you? There we go. Now we got the Kraken. What's Kraken, Jackson? Praying for India. Love India. Love Indian people. Absolutely. Super nice people. Do you plan on attending any events at Allegiant? You never know what the future holds. However, I can't imagine Raiders tickets will be not ridiculous. What's the best website to book cheap hotel rooms? I like hoteltonight.com. Hoteltonight.com is cheap. If you go over to the one we're on, which is kayak.com, they get you the best price. They show you different travel websites. You can do that. Flying from Albuquerque to Las Vegas Thursday after work. Where will you be Friday and Saturday night? Where in the world is Stephen J. Campbell? I'll be on the strip. It's hard to say. So what did I do? I'll probably go to Fremont on Friday night and the strip on Saturday night. One of those 2 nights, I really am going to attempt to do a very long live stream. However, it can't be windy. I had some problems with, I have to plug a mic, and I can't plug a mic, and then it's a pain in the butt. So I'll try my best for that. Martin Alvarez, what do you predict for Memorial Day weekend in Las Vegas? A lot of police cars. I think it's going to be a really good weekend. I'll be out there. I go out on all major holidays. And I'm trying to do more of these kind of streams. Somebody wants me to put on a Raiders hat. I would have to find a Raiders hat. Oh, it's up here. Okay. All right. I'm a man of many hats, evidently. So we can wear that one for Mr. Young LA Raider out there. Great hair. The hair is out of freaking control, folks. This is one of my OG hats. This is the first hat anybody ever gave me on the channel. They hand delivered it to me, which was super nice, and I appreciate that person. So I just think that it's going to be a great Memorial Day, honestly. It's going to be busy as hell. I mean, there's going to be people like you've never seen because we don't remember what it really looked like before the pandemic. We just think we remember what it looked like. Message was automatically held for review and deleted by Paul. What did Tyson say? Can you get hookers to... No, gross, Tyson. Why would you say those things? But thank you for watching. Let's see here. Can I pull you in a wagon? No. Book direct with the hotel. You can negotiate with the reservations. I always do. Mickey in Ireland. You are a shrewd negotiator, Mickey. That is pretty cool. Cincinnati Kid, are you going to Hoover Dam? Damn, son. I will be there eventually, or I will be square. I would like to go to Hoover Dam. I'd like to do a video on that. My videos are a little bit different. And you got to remember, nobody watches those videos. I'm sure everybody here does, but hardly anybody else does. YouTube stats flat out tells me your regular viewers are not watching this video as much because they want news, news, news. I'm going to have to start doing like some bloggers online, making up news. Oh my gosh, did you hear that the Caesars Palace is going to be imploded and turned into a Motel 6? World's biggest. Like, that kind of stuff is ridiculous. They've been predicting, one site has been predicting that the Planet Hollywood's going to close and become a different property for like 7 years. Jeffrey Up says, is Caesars planning to reopen their buffet? Yes. I posted on Twitter May 15th. And I think technically I'm the first person because I know somebody, I have a source that told me this. And that'll be tomorrow's video, by the way. Boulder Dam is better. Ah, Martin D, you're clever. Yep. Hoover Dam, formerly the Boulder Dam. Thanks, Cincinnati Kid. Yeah, thanks, Cincinnati Kid. 424 times, please. I like Kit Kats. I have chocolate right in front of me. This is chocolate. I should stop eating it. Booking their third-party websites, your room will be out in the boonies. No. Because if I book the Caesars Palace from Caesars Palace, or if I book the Caesars Palace from the thing, I still have to check into, Caesars Palace. When you check into the hotels, that's when you have some leeway. That's when you can actually request things. Let's see. I'll be the party at the Pinball Museum. Oh yeah. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to officially announce it on May 1st. So it gives us 2 months. We're going to be doing a meetup at the Pinball Hall of Fame on July 1st. I've been pushing them to try to give me an exact date when they're going to do their grand opening. That's what they're telling everybody right now. So that should be the grand opening. We should have that July 1st. If you want to come to Vegas, you want to hang out, you want to meet me, I'm going to have to figure out a way to get food. I might have to charge a few dollars per person so I can get food catered. I have a friend who does catering. I'm going to call him and see what he charges so I can do some on-site catering for you guys so we can have some food and some beverage and all that stuff. Pinball Hall of Fame is free to go in. I do tell you guys, and if I have to charge you something, it depends on how many people. I don't know what he's going to charge me. He's an old friend of mine. He has a business called A Catered Affair in Vegas, and he does on-site catering. His name is Chef Dan, and he's freaking fantastic. He's just the best. So I'll ask him. He's an old friend of mine. So July 1st. You have to Hoover. I'll tell you why. It's the top of the bridge. There's a sign that reads "Leaving Las Vegas." My friends took it and she is never leaving Las Vegas. Really? I didn't know that there's a thing there that says "Leaving Las Vegas." Who is the best resort pool on the Strip? I don't know. I'm going to leave that to the chats to tell me who's the best resort pool on the Strip. I mean, I've heard people that love the Tropicana. I know people love this and that and the other. I like the pool at the Alara, but I've never been to any of the pools on the Strip, so I'm not a good judge of this one. Pool at Alara is nice. It's right near the lobby, and it's heated, so I think it's heated. No, it's not heated. But it's a nice pool. It's a nice setup. It's very quick to get to the rooms and back, and I just think it looks cool. The pool at the Alara was supposed to originally have sand on it, but they stopped that when Westgate was building the tower because they started running out of money. Is the new Pinball Hall of Fame location behind the Trop kind of sort of? Whoa, Martin Alvarez says you should do a live stream like this at Beer Park with the Bellagio fountains as a background while your wife has a beer. That would be cool live stream. These live streams should be done at least once a week. That's actually not a bad idea. We could go up to there and we could just sit and chat about stuff. That would be pretty cool. I like that idea a whole bunch. Thank you, Martin Alvarez. Thank him 449 times. Juan went back to get a snack. Okay. $10 would be cheap. I don't know what it's going to cost. If it's 10 or 20 bucks, it's not a profit for me. It's just a fund that we can have some food and stuff for you guys. I hear Mandalay Bay has good pools, especially for families. They have the beach at Mandalay, which is a wave pool, and they have concert series there. Now, I don't know if the beach concert series is going on. The beach at Mandalay Bay concert series. Let's see if it's going on this year. Concerts at Mandalay Beach. So there are very interesting. Okay, so let's see what's going on there. You guys want to see what this venue looks like? If you don't know what this is, now you know. This is the Vegas's best outdoor music venue. So that's the beach at Mandalay. They literally put it up in the water. You're sitting in the water. It's freaking awesome. And this is what they got going on. Sorry, nobody you've ever heard of, probably. Revolution. Don't miss Revolution. 2 amazing nights at Mandalay Beach, September 3rd and 4th. Psycho Swim. America's Rock and Roll Party returns to Daylight Beach Club. So this is okay. And Iration Coastin Summer Tour. Oh, they canceled it, so forget it. Canceled. So there's only 2. But usually they do bigger names. Like they've had Billy Idol and stuff like that there. Like big names that you might have heard of. Let's see here. Hey, what about flea markets with the sewing? So I'm in Sacramento. I'm trying to head to Vegas. There's 2 major, when you say flea markets, that's a term that some people here don't know. You might refer to that as a swap meet. So there's 2 major flea market swap meets in town. There's the one that's over on Decatur and Oakey. That's the fantastic indoor swap meet where it's climate controlled all year round. And then there is the Broad Acres swap meet. The Broad Acres. By the way, you guys want to give me some kind of feedback on what's going on with the whole showing you the screen. Let me know if you guys are into this, because it's actually pretty cool for me to be able to show you guys stuff. So we have the Broad Acres Marketplace, and that's a much bigger swap meet. Like they have amusement park rides, horse rides. It's got a lot of stuff, and they do not like cameras in here at all. This is the indoor part, but most of it is absolutely outdoors. So anything you can imagine. That is not Broadacre Swap Meet. That is a Mexican-American supermarket near Broadacre Swap Meet. But that is Broadacres. So there you go. You can see where these guys get their Chucky dolls. But there's lots of little booths and kiosks and stuff like that. And lots of things like this. And who took these photos, man? Like, this is just like crowdsourced. What did you take these on? A cell phone from 15 years ago? I don't understand. You know, maybe Broadacres has more stuff on their website. Let's see where this is all about. This is on North Las Vegas Boulevard, too. So, yeah. So, we're opening May 22nd. They've been open for a while. There you go. They have better photos here. Lots of people go to Broadacre Swap Meet. They have, like, these mariachi-type bands and stuff like that play. And, yeah, they have some better photos here. So, yeah. Look how big it is. Like, seriously. Let's see if I can find a map. Here, look at how big this is. I'm going to show you guys the scope of this place. That's the Broadacres Swap Meet. It's the biggest one in town. It's worth your while coming out, maybe, possibly. You know, it's North Las Vegas, so you're going to go past, like, Jerry's Nugget. You're going to go past the homeless encampment that I did the review of on the video here. That's a Cardenas Market. Yeah, like, why did you put that on there? It's like, where are you at? Broadacres. I'm going to start posting pictures of Mandalay Bay saying, this is the Broadacres Swap Meet. It's a lot nicer than you think it is. We went there last time, and it was packed. Oh, yeah, it's always packed. I'm going to be starting a YouTube channel and an Etsy online shop. Delina. Woo, coolio. Very nice. Let me know how that turns out for you. Let's see here. I need to check out that Broadacres. Yeah, you know, does it have a bar? Yeah, no, yeah, no. There's they serve alcohol at the main concessions area there, and they serve other foods and stuff like that too. I watch you all the time with my boyfriend High61. For some reason, he is blocked. His email is down and unable to email you directly. Can you please check and see what's going on with him? Here's the deal, man. I can definitely fix that if I can find his channel. The way I have to unblock people, and see, this is why, by the way, this is why I don't have a lot of moderators right now, because people block people for some superfluous, silly reason. And you might think you're doing the right thing, and you're not doing the right thing, because now I got to go. I don't know if this is High61. See, I have to find your channel to unblock you. Is this his channel? I have no idea. This says High61. And if I have that person's channel, then I can go and see, there could be Ma67 High61. It could be this person. Is your boyfriend an old-fashioned, old-timey soldier from back in the day? Is he a Civil War reenactment person? I don't know. So if you can email me, stevenj at Not Leaving Las Vegas, and give me his channel URL, and then I can unblock him manually, okay? Don't have mods. They are terrible. Well, I have to have some mods. I mean, the channel can be attacked, and it's pretty merciless, and it interrupts me being able to stream. The one with... Really? It's the one with the Civil War soldier? Wow, your boyfriend's a Civil War reenactment soldier? Okay, I can fix that right now. Let me go back into my non-private window, and I'll fix that for you guys right now. And that's what I don't like to have to do. People take it offensive, and it's my fault. It's totally my fault when I have a failure of leadership, and I blame myself. Let's see if I can find high 61. High 61 doesn't come up as a search result. High 61 doesn't come up as a blocked person either. All right, so what I have to do now is I have to put him as an approved user. Right here, high 61 is now approved. So he shouldn't have any problems now doing any kind of like streams or chats with me. So hopefully we fix that for them. Anyways, there you go. And not everything is offensive, just so you guys know. People act like it is, but a lot of the time what you are offended by, nobody else is offended by. So try to take a chill pill, yo. Let's see here. Well, what's offensive BS? Has any residency been confirmed so far? Chloe Beach says, yeah, we got Usher. He's going to be in June, July. He added some dates in August. Residencies are at Resorts World aplenty. You got Celine Dion, the best singer in the world. You got Tiesto dropping the bass, waiting for the bass to drop. You have Zed, which down here in America we call him Z. Then you have also Carrie Underwood and Luke Bryant and Katy Perry. Like that is ridiculous. I mean, it's so crazy. I mean, have you guys looked at the Resorts World website? Let's go. You guys want to look at the Resorts World website together? Say yes in the chat if you really do. But it's the nicest website I've ever seen. Hey, what up, dog? Hi. Oh, now you're going to be quiet? You guys want to see my senior citizen cat? You never see him. His name's Domino. Oh, there you are. There I am. Come here, buddy. I know. Oh, my gosh. This one here is the one that gives me the allergies, but I love him. All right. Oh, my gosh. Here he is. Oh, we should investigate before you unblock. Got blocked for a reason. Oh, really, William? Did he really, William? Somebody just pleaded to unblock him. Oh, you're so sharp on your claws, too. Ah! Okay, stop it. Okay, hi. Say hi to the chat, Domino. A senior citizen. And he's a sweetheart, but he wants food right now really bad. And he's going to headbutt me forever. Domino, you're my favorite. Don't tell the others. You don't like cats don't like the lights. And he's really old, and he doesn't have good balance. Hi, baby. Hi. Hi, we love you. You're the one that they think had a stroke years ago, and now you don't walk so good. So we put stairs because you can't jump on the bed anymore. And you don't eat so good, so we buy you expensive little shredded foods that you eat really good. And he is Domino because of the dots on his back, okay? And he's got 4 dots. So we have Domino, Blackjack. The other one is Princess. And you won't see Princess in here probably. And Domino, even when it's hot in the summertime, he kind of snuggles up with me when I go to sleep. If I lay down, he comes over to me, flops around on the bed. I feel so bad for him. And, yeah, I just love him to death. He doesn't walk so good, but take care of him. I carry him around the house a whole lot from place to place, so he doesn't have to worry about, falling over when he walks. But he's still a kitten. He was the runt of the litter. We rescued 4 cats. We gave him, we had worked with a company called Heaven Can Wait Animal Sanctuary. And so even if they can't adopt them, they live on this giant farm outside of town. And they have this beautiful life where they can just do their thing. But they adopted him out, and we kept Domino because he was the runt of the litter. He was the last one to eat solid foods. The first solid food he ever ate was the nipple from a bottle I was feeding him from, and I couldn't find it, and I freaked out. And then, several months later, he vomited it up, and he's always had problems with his stomach ever since. It's like, Domino, what are you doing, man? Oh, you're purring so nice right now. I know, baby. We love you. How heavy is this cat? This cat is only about 10, 12 pounds. He's not a big one. So here we go. Now, listen, William, I appreciate you saying that, you should investigate why. But I'm just going to take people at their truth of their word. And if they come back and they cause shenanigans, I'll ban them myself completely. Because we had too many good people that were also banned from the chats. But he is shedding so much right now. I saw a video on a 31-year-old cat the other day. His hips are all messed up. Yep, that's what happens to him. And also, as cats get older and as they age, maybe it's the same as dogs, they don't digest their food as well. So this cat's getting skinny. Easy E2490. Thank you, Easy E. That is super nice of you. I once went to a vet and to a Wet and Wild. Which casino was that at? That was over on the site where they're trying to build the All-Net Arena, which is a giant basketball stadium they're trying to build. A basketball stadium. It is a stadium because it has a retractable roof. 22,000 people. It's on the other side of the north of the Circus, right by the big Fountain Blue, that big unfinished blue building. By the way, thank Easy E in the chats. Thank him so much, guys. 430 thank yous for Easy E. Young LA Raider, you got exposed on what? John Black, we don't say those kinds of accusations unless you have some serious proof. So that's why I'm going to moderate you. Domino is a sweetheart. Yeah, he absolutely is. Guys, you know, and you knew you were wrong when you said the word PEDO nail file because you spelled it differently. Yeah, you spelled it to get around YouTube censorship. So you don't say that stuff, John, unless you're seriously engaged in and ready for a legal fight, because that's the kind of stuff that somebody could fight back on. All right. I love you for watching, John, but I gotta moderate you out of the chat. If you want to plead your case, please email me, stevenj@notleavinglasvegas.com. I'm not a complete jerk. I don't want to ban you, but you can't accuse people of that kind of stuff around here. William Garcia, if your wrench is gone, it's nothing personal. Most people's wrenches are gone. Right now, they're gone because we had way too many moderators and people were getting banned for not doing anything. And, you know, they were getting banned for telling a joke that somebody didn't like or using the F word one time. Or just, you know, saying something and having an argument with a friend of theirs. And all of a sudden, they're banned because you're arguing with my friend. Let's see here. Win Buffet opening July 1st. Okay, I didn't hear that. Where'd you hear that, JR? That kind of stuff is good to know because we have the May 15th date of the Bacchanal that I was able to put on Twitter today. Do you really think the masks will survive local control, especially at the pools? I mean, they've been using masks at pools for the last year or so, so I don't see why they wouldn't keep doing them. Let's see here. Yeah, if you guys want to cause beef in the channel, the only beef that's good is, In-N-Out Burger. Actually, all beef is good, but not these beefs. Let's see here. Your sweet kitty is such a lover. Yeah, he'll just stay here forever. July 10th should be interesting. UFC plus Garth. Yeah, right? Isn't that killer? That Garth Brooks concert that was supposed to happen for over a year is going to happen? That is intense, man. Heard on a Facebook group. Okay, how old are your cats? This cat here is probably about 16, 17 years old, something like that. I don't know. Let's see here. Steve, you should also ban... not banning anybody else. Win Buffet is already open. Really? Okay. Well, I would call the win right now, but there's a really... Okay, you got to go down, sweetheart. You got to get down. There's a really good chance that I can't call the win because they're probably not answering their phone. Oof, look at this. There's hair everywhere. It's all over my facial hair. Oh my God. This is... Oh, he sheds so much too. Oh my God. I love you though. Don't look at me like that. You did this to me. You did this to me. Oh my gosh, so much hair. And I wonder why I sneeze all the time. Why I have these stuffy sinuses. But for the love of cats, right? Okay, anyways. Thanks for having the Q&A today, Steven. You're welcome. Neil Masato. Okay, hold on, guys. Yeah. Let's see if we can find some food for you. I keep little stashes of food in this room for him because if I don't, then he just goes ballistic and berserk. Eat up, buddy. Okay, you're good. Steve, is Virgin Hotel that bad? I don't know if it's necessarily all that bad. It could be bad. I mean, the room was unsurprisingly okay. It was decent. It wasn't like something off the charts. Not having a pool to go to, being in a bad part of town, I still hold my opinion on that stuff. Watched Walker says, Steven, I'm going to buy 2 masks. Which ones are your favorites? I mean, I like Golden masks, the Golden Knights masks, actually. We have some of those. Let's see what we got on the site. But no, Virgin, the neighborhood at night is not good, and having to get to and from the strip, also not good when you have to do that and it's super hot out. I'd say it's probably a pretty bad thing to do. Let's see what we got. A really popular one is this one here. I think that's called Vegas Poker or something like that. And we have all these different designs. And if you're on the site, you can actually just go through here. It'll just load more stuff that we have available. A lot of people, I like anything that's patriotic. This one here, the black mosaic, is really good. You know, so then you get one for free. So we have all these kind of licensed ones down here. Vegas Golden Knights, Peter Parker is a good mask. I'm wearing the Vegas Nostalgia right now. That's one of my favorite ones. But it's not on the site. Just type in Vegas Nostalgia. And then you have like some of these ones here for Army Marine. I couldn't find Navy fabric. But, you know, I like Make It Rain. That's a good one right there. So that's a good pattern right there too. So there's lots of good ones. If you're on the website, you're going to order. It's really, really simple. You use this form, PayPal. You don't need a PayPal account. If you're getting 2, 4, 6 masks, you can use a debit or credit card. Then you fill out the form and then you wait for the thank you page. And if you don't get the thank you page, it means I didn't receive your mask order and we're going to have problems in the future. It's just me and my wife. It's really complicated. Sorry, I'm not so good at that stuff. Let's see here. Love the Cardinals one. Yeah, we got the Cardinals, Arizona Cardinals, not the St. Louis Cardinals. I love Steven's content and live streams. Thank you, High61. Oh, look who's back. Now, High61, I hope that we didn't ban you by accident in the past. And if we did, I'm sorry. But if there was a reason for it, well, Ben, welcome to the Terrordrome. Do you have the thin blue line mask? I don't have any Leo stuff. There's only so many fabrics that I can get, unfortunately. I don't think there's no thin blue line on here, but there's a lot of really good stuff on the site, honestly. And we have some patterns that we haven't even shown anybody on here too, because you know I can only put so much content on the site. So a lot of these, some people like Nature's Best a whole lot. The horses, the Paris girl is popular with the ladies, and then you have your purple cheetah, Aaron Go bra. You know, that kind of stuff. And yeah, there's a lot of really good ones here. We have some solid colors too. If you can't wear anything that's printed at work, royal blue, PSX, blah 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 blah. That's when I didn't know what I was doing with this site. And then USC red. So yeah, a lot of really good ones. And I would try to wear them on the camera. I'll show you guys what's up on the camera. And then these are ones I give for free because we really can't sell these because they're all licensed stuff. So vegasfacemask.com if you're interested. Now you know how the website works. Bacchanal or Wicked Spoon, which do you recommend? Well, I've never been to the Bacchanal. I can speak highly of the Wicked Spoon. Bacchanal, I'm going to try to reach out to the general manager of that place and see if I can do something similar with them. Otherwise, Caroline and I will just spend the $120 on going there because that's what it costs. More like $140 after a tip. I imagine the Bacchanal would be very expensive when it reopens in May. Nature's Best almost looks like weed. That's because it is. We had a lot of requests for that. So do your thing, man. Do your thing. Do you actually have any weed? Yes, it's Vegas Best. That's Nature's Best. Caroline names a lot of these. I named some of them too. Let's go back to Nature's Best and see if we can find it so I can show you guys what that's all about. I mean, it's really popular. People really like it. So I'm not going to tell them what to wear. That's what it is, man. There it is. That's the thing. That's the thing. Going to stay at Wynn June 7th. Hope Wynn and Buffet is open by then. Somebody said they're open now. I don't know about that. WynnLasVegas.com. And if it's not on the page for the property, you're not going to find it. It's not going to exist. So let's go to the dining and Las Vegas restaurants and fine dining, fine dining, fine dining, fine dining, in-room dining, casual dining. Interesting. Maybe it is open. I'll have to find this one out too. Oh, no. See, somebody said it was open. This is why you got to be careful on internet rumors. The buffet is currently closed due to current COVID-19 restrictions. Please check out some of our other dining options below. So, yep, the Wynn Buffet is definitely not open. Janet, although I don't know much about... Okay, sorry about that. Far Out Man. Yeah, right. Groovy, baby. Wynn not open now. I haven't checked in with the M Resort Buffet is open. No buffets that I know of are open right now, and I would be kept abreast. And if you guys hear of anything, let me know. Like, I have somebody who's an insider with Caesars who's giving me information. That's how I know. They're telling me that they're going back to training on May 6th, and then they're looking at May 15th. Although that could change, they said. But they're definitely 100% having all of their people back in for training on May 6th for the buffet. Can you make me an athletics mask for my son's baseball team? Might order a team set of 14 masks. William, you want to email me, stevenj at notleavinglasvegas.com, because we can do that for you. It's going to take some time, but not a lot of time. Caroline can whip through masks. She's like a machine. It's crazy. Notleavinglasvegas.com. That's my email address right there. But yeah, please do email me, and please do, let's get the conversation rolling on that, William Garcia, stevenj at notleavinglasvegas.com. Have I ever been to Red Rock Canyon? We drove out there today, like we went to a place called Cactus Joe's, which is off of Blue Diamond Road. And then you take the scenic loop that goes all the way around. So we were just out there today in through that area. It's really nice. I recommend you go. Highly, highly recommend you go. You'll come out on West Charleston Boulevard, and you'll be right at the Red Rock Resort. And that's where I went to the Arsenal. That's where the City National Arena is. The area, keep calling them the Area 51s. The Las Vegas Aviators ballpark is out there. It's Summerlin. It's really nice. Steven's inside source is named Deep Stomach. I like that. That's funny. No New York Mets. Meet the Mets. No, it's just, so what happens is people, they want us to make a custom mask for them. So we find the fabric. It's usually about $10 or $11 to get the fabric. And then we bring it on board and they pay for it up front. We invoice them for the masks plus the fabric. And then we make the masks and send it out. Then we have fabric that's left over. And then we can make those masks. So if you're interested in that, just email me. My cat totally blew my face apart with that cat hair. I'm so sorry, guys. It's so gross to rub my eyes. Just email me, stevenj at notleavinglasvegas.com, or go to vegasfacemask.com, or go to facebook.com/vegasfacemask, no S at the end. What do I think of Caitlyn Jenner for governor? Well, I think we should listen to that person's ideas and then make our own decisions. It's an interesting choice, but there's a lot of people that are going to be running for governor in California. Last time there was a governor recall and Arnold won. There was all these candidates, Gary Coleman, there was an adult film actress, there was Arnold Schwarzenegger, and nobody thought Arnold could win. So, that's that. When will live music in casinos or O'Shea's come back? I don't know, but I do know that last night there was two live streams. We had there's a bug in the iPhone app for YouTube that sometimes causes the screen to go completely black. But before we cut that stream out, we were downtown, and there was live music going on downtown. Yeah, live music at Container Park. So I imagine it could be very soon, possibly after May 1st. So what type of cameras do you use for photography, and do you recommend them? Well, right now I'm using my iPhone a whole lot for photography. Honestly, though, I was using my Sony ZV-1 today, which I left in the car, so I should get that before bed. Sony ZV-1, I was using that for photography today. I ended up doing some really great photos over at Cactus Joe's with that. The best camera you could probably buy for photography that I know of, I mean, there's a lot of great cameras, but the Panasonic G9 is a great camera. That's what this blog is being, this stream is actually on the G9 right now with a Leica 2.8 to 4.0, 12 to 60. That's what this lens is. But I highly recommend Panasonic for still cameras. Maybe not so much for video. I kind of wish I bought into Sony for video because everybody seems to use Sony. All the big popular bloggers do. And I got this Lumix that doesn't focus on me very well. And it always tries to flex on my focus and pulses. And I'm not really happy with that. But last night, you can get amazing photos with an iPhone and with a set of moment lenses. You can put a telephoto converter on this, 58 mil. And with the crop factor, you're going to get a zoom lens that's like 140 mil. You can put wide angles on this. You can do lots of things. I filmed the whole Virgin video on this thing with a lens adapter. And that funky case right there, that's the moment case. So, come on. See how it doesn't focus? You suck. Panasonic, kiss my butt. But anyways, that's a funky case. Have I ever seen anybody fully nude on the strip, Daniel asks. No, I haven't. There was this weird Santa guy that was naked with a barrel on him protesting Barack Obama, of all things, about 12, 15 years ago. That was the closest I ever saw. I love your Sony Zeiss lens camera. That's the Panasonic ZV-1. I do have another one that I bought. That's a really old camera that I have not used, but I bought it for the macro lens. The macro lens is a true macro. It's like 1 centimeter. It's like, this thing doesn't focus. It's like 1 centimeter close, which is amazing. But that's an f828. Don't buy that for video. You can use still photography. It's probably serviceable, but there's so much better stuff in cameras nowadays. Let's see here. Turn It Up World went to the Win Buffet on their site just last week. Did they? That's interesting. I'm amazed because like the Win says it's not happening. So I mean, if they did manage to get there, that's pretty phenomenal of them. Let's take a look at their past videos and see where that video is. So this is Turn It Up World. They're a channel totally worth checking out. They streamed this 2 hours ago. Oh, they're live again. 911 people watching. The Most Underrated Hotel. You guys might check them out. They're on the Strip. I'll lose half my audience, but hey, there you go. Excalibur, Steakhouse, Las Vegas. 1 week ago. Circus. Live stream 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago. Doesn't look like they went to the Wynn Buffet a week ago, unfortunately. So, I don't know. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, you won't be fooled again. As a president once said. It was a reboot. What kind of cat do you own? I have 3 cats. The one is a type of Siamese. Can't recall right now. One of them is Domino, which is just like a mix, you know, kind of normal American cat. And we think that Blackjack is an American Bombay, but we don't know. He might be purebred for all we know. Good morning from Copenhagen. Thank you so much, DLVTT, for watching. Thanks for telling me that Mr. Uber, my cat, this is 5 years old. This is really special to me. Okay, past recordings for Turn It Up. Yeah, so it might have been an old recording, and I still don't see it on their channel, unfortunately, but, you know, it's what it is. Your channel is so informative, Steve. We are from the UK, getting married in September. Aw, hopefully in Sin City. Aw. And your updates are giving us a lot of useful updates. Yeah, I'm actually going to have to type in and set a Google News alert for international travel to see if I get anything. Because you can type in Google News alerts for a search term that you're interested in. And then you'll see when that comes, they'll send you an email. So I should probably do that so I can monitor the news on international travel for you guys. Sarah H., you were so generous last night in the chat. Thank you so much. Sarah H. threw a 50 at us last night in the chat when we were talking to our buddy J Truth PA, which was great. See, would you consider running for governor of Nevada? No, I wouldn't be a good governor. I don't know why people think I would, but thank you for the compliment. I appreciate that very much. You have a Northern Forest cat. Art Bustamante says, "What's up, Steven? Just got back from a Dodgers game. We lost in extra innings. That sucks." Aw. Sorry, Art, but the Dodgers are they good this year? I don't even know. I look occasionally at the Major League Baseball standings to see how many games back the Blue Jays are. What happened with that Perry Farrell attraction at the link? I don't know what that is. That sounds interesting. Perry Farrell, isn't that the guy from, what band was he from? Perry Farrell? I gotta look at that up now. Man, it's so nice to have this on hands. Perry Farrell is American singer Jane's Addiction. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know there was an attraction. That's cool. Oh, wow. If it's gone, that's a shame. Let's see here. The last buffet they went to was the reopening of the Wicked Spoon. I did a Wicked Spoon video you guys might want to check out. We had a tour with the chef de cuisine, which is the executive chef of the whole place. Props go out to Cosmopolitan for doing that and sponsoring that for us. And also, you know, I was like, you know, I went full hog on it. I just ate so much. And if you guys are thinking of hogs, I want you guys to check out this channel. I'm trying to get better at the segues, okay? There's a channel on YouTube that's sponsoring the videos this week. It's called Full Throttle Hog. And this is their channel right here. You guys might want to check them out. It's a travel channel, but they do incredibly high production value videos. Jay Love, how you doing this evening? Is Steakhouse at the Cosmo very expensive? Yeah, it's on the higher end. It really is. They do live streams, but if you guys are into travel videos, if you're into Harleys, if you're into bikes, you might want to check it out because this is an ad. This is not them. I'm in private mode. I don't have ads on my videos, but I don't want you guys to see my whole YouTube account. So they do these really good. First of all, his camera's probably much nicer than mine. Oh, that's not the best thing. What did I do? Secondly, the quality is really, really good. And I like the people in the video. They're from Southern California. So thanks and props go out to them for sponsoring the videos this week. And it's the first sponsor we ever had on the channel. Look at that, man. He's got a GoPro head mount, microphone. Yeah, man. If you guys like Southern California, you guys like travel, you guys like Harley Davidson, you probably like that channel. So I'd check it out. All right. So there you go. Your Wicked Spoon video is it's not about who's better. It's about who wins YouTube for everybody and is a YouTube god in the end. No, it's not really about that either. And all of us streamers bring something to the table. So thank you guys. And I don't consider myself a streamer per se. I'd consider myself a hybrid news channel that does interviews with people and try to show you guys some more history of the city. So you might want to subscribe if you're into that kind of stuff. Anybody ever try Sterling Brunch at Bally's? It is expensive. I saw Derek from All You Can Vegas did that in the past. And it looks really, really good, honestly. It's not open right now. Stephen, love your interviews. If you could interview whoever you would want, who would be on the top of your list? I would like to interview, on the top of my list, I'd like to interview Penn Jillette from Penn and Teller. That's maybe not the top of my list. I can't give you a tippy top of my list. I'd like to interview Carolyn Goodman to get her real opinion on things because I don't think she's opinionated enough. That's a joke because she's very opinionated. I'd like to interview... I'd like to interview Floyd Mayweather and see what his take on the city and entertainment going forward is, because I think he's a very good showman, and I think he's a very good entertainer. And he made some mistakes in the past of his life, which I didn't like, but he seems like he's straightened out stuff, and he's a very entrepreneurial person who I think believes a lot in Las Vegas, which I think lends a lot to the fact that he's been here, I think, his whole life, possibly most of his life for sure. How far are you from South Point Casino? I don't know, man. Everything in Vegas is far away from something, but I don't say those kinds of things so as to not give up my location geographically. Let's see, my boy, you should really run for mayor. You'd be a good candidate. YouTubers have tried to run for political office before. Not a single one of them has ever been elected. So that's just a weird thing. Oh, that would be cool. Penn and Teller are a trip. They are, absolutely. How's the casinos in Henderson? I've not spent time in casinos in Henderson. They just opened a brand new casino off of Water Street, which is this historic region down in Henderson that people seem to really, really love. And let's see here. Are you planning on kids? You'd make a fantastic dad. No kids. We're supporting Christian, our godson, in the Philippines. He's currently going through dental school, so we can give him a better life, and he can do better for himself. And that's what we're doing. And hopefully, but he's a really smart kid. Hopefully he can come over here or go to Canada or something, get out of a situation where the average person works their whole life for about $6 to $10 a day if they don't have an education over there. A day. I said a day. So Steve Miller asked what happened to the wrench. So here's what's going on, Steve Miller. You're good, because I know you. I'm going to give you your wrench back. We had to take almost all the wrenches away because I started getting emails and complaints from people. Hey, I was having this heated debate with somebody, and somebody timed them out, and that was that person's friend that they timed me out. They banned me off your chat. Or like H61 here. H61 was just blown off the chat. Why? I don't know. Maybe they use a naughty word, but the thing is, if somebody uses what they think is a curse word, or somebody says something they don't like, or they say it 3 or 4 times, those are not reasons to get rid of people. So we had too many people getting banned in the chats. And then they have to come to me, and then I have to deal with it all. And then my time is limited, or the mods have to spend time unhiding people that shouldn't have been hidden. And then the mods have somebody get mad at them because they hid somebody. I hid somebody today because somebody was accusing somebody in this chat of being a P word, the person that likes children too much. And then immediately I get, boom, 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 you're a jerk. You should hide that person too, that they were accusing that person of, and they're both trying. Dude, it's too much already. Too much. I'm not PewDiePie. I'm not Linus Tech Tips. I don't have 10 million subscribers or 100 million subscribers. I didn't need as many mods. So don't take it personally. If I took your wrench away, I love you all. We just can't have too many. When I asked some people, I said in the Facebook group, Not Leaving Las Vegas. And by the way, the Facebook group, Not Leaving Las Vegas, is a great group. Are you guys on Facebook? Say yes in the chat if you're on Facebook. Say yes in the chat if you're on Facebook. You're fired. Read by fax. Oh, PR is quoting Back to the Future. I love you for that. Say yes in the chat if you're on Facebook. Our cats just walked in and flopped down on the ground for scratches. Too bad we can't send a pic. Aw, yeah, my Siamese always wants scratches, and then you touch her and she bites you because she's a jerk. So we got one person, I know William's on there, and Scott's on there. So if you're on Facebook, I'm going to show you guys what we got going on Facebook. This is a really great group, and I think you're really going to like it. But to do that, I have to be in a proper web browser that's not a private tab. So let's do that. And we'll go over to Facebook right now and show you this amazing group. And I started on a lark. I didn't think that it would actually go anywhere. And wouldn't you know, it has gone somewhere. So this is the Not Leaving Las Vegas group on Facebook. Right now, we have filtered videos. So if you're a fan of the channel, Steve Davidson has been amazing. And he's gone ahead, Steve D to the chat, Steve Davidson on there. And he's gone ahead and he's categorized videos. So you can find the categories. This is under Not Leaving Las Vegas, Stephen Campbell video. And then we have people posting news, like this right here, which is very unfortunate news. And then we have people asking questions. Has anybody ever been to Blackout Las Vegas? I posted up the Caesars Buffet opening mid-May. Okay, look at that, 1,000 post reach. This is the video I'm talking about where I explained some things. We had a lot of comments, a lot of post reach on this. Look at that, Memories of Treasure Island and the Battle of Buccaneer Bay. You go here, it goes to YouTube. You can see a full-on frickin' presentation of Buccaneer Bay. And you find that on the group because people post that kind of stuff. So here's the actual old show. This is a multi-camera show with proper audio even. So you can watch that old show, but you wouldn't know that if you're not in a Facebook group called Not Leaving Las Vegas. So we have a lot of people in the group right now. I think our growth for the group has gone pretty well. We're 6,000 members, 6,060. Well, we lost some members. I don't know what happened there. We might have had a membership purge. So Facebook will occasionally get rid of fake accounts, or people they close accounts so that people get banned or blocked. We've only blocked 0 people in the last month, but we've approved 218. So it's growing. We do decline people. There are some questions that you guys have to answer when you go in. It's simple enough. Do you agree to the rules of the group, which are no politics, treat everybody with respect, and no advertising? Simple stuff like that. But yeah, look at this. Oh my God, I love the shirt. So I now will write back to you. Oh my gosh, love the shirt. That's awesome. I don't know who this is on the chat, but that's very cool. They supported the channel, getting a hoodie from Teespring. All right, so join the group, Not Leaving Las Vegas on Facebook if you haven't done so already, and that's my ad for that. Let's see here. Yeah, Allison Hopkins, Steve D helped you with the Patreon app. He's a very friendly person. Now, let's see. You're still waiting for it to be accepted. Oh, if you're a member request... Let's see. I got member requests right now. And when we look at the member requests, like I look at one person, and it's a blue icon. There's no avatar. Joined Facebook 15 weeks ago. I'm going to have to look at that one. I got Art in the chat. He's in. Somebody named Carmen Lopez is in. Yeah, I mean, you've been on Facebook 12 years ago. Yeah, and you're good. Richard Sad. Yeah, 92 groups. Yeah, so we got some, we mostly approved most of the stuff. Sandy Costa is in. I have to look at this one with an all blue avatar. I don't know who that is. It says they joined only a few months ago. And then they're only in 2 groups. So they could be good. They could be a scammer. We don't allow advertising. Let's see here. And if you send me a friend request, I'm not going to see it. I'm not on the regular Facebook platform. I just go on the group. That's all I do. I very, very, very seldom post on my Facebook wall. I'm not for Facebook collecting data on me, and this is my posts, and I'm trying to erase my past on Facebook. Good idea. Let's see here. Have you reached out to Richard Wilk for another sit down? Yeah, I mean, he's super busy. I'm supposed to go down to Project Barbecue. I'm going to do that, and he's giving me that chance. But, was there a film that's a Global Film Award for amateurs somebody won with a Samsung? Not surprised. It's not about the camera you use. It's about the filmmaker, but cameras help. I mean, if you don't have good autofocus and depth of field on a camera, you can't create the same emotion that you can with, something that's cheap and cheesy with no background. When I say depth of field, I mean how my background is a little bit blurry right now, but if I move out of the camera entirely, the background gets nice and sharp like that. That's what I'm talking about when I talk about that stuff. I really like Samsung and people who do little short films like Samsung do globally. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I mean, go look at the shot on iPhone videos. They're also very good. Any camera can be good. Samsung can be good. iPhone, OnePlus, all these cameras are good. When are you going to go to another update on the Pinball Hall of Fame? We're going to be down there on the grand opening. It looks like we're doing our first ever channel meetup down there. It's going to be July 1st. So come and see me if you guys want to. And I'm going to have to charge something for that. And I'm going to have to call a caterer friend and see what he might charge if he's even available that day. I don't even know, man. Those caterers are going to get super duper busy. Steven, can you do a few restaurant reviews? I have Rouse at Caesars, and if I'm smart, I'm going to do 2 things. I'm going to get off this chat, and I'm going to start printing out stuff. I have a printer over here. I have to print out thank you notes for the face masks, also how to wear the face masks, also care instructions. And then I have to sit here with a paper cutter and cut hundreds of those. And I have to sign every one. We sign every single one of our thank you notes on our face masks from vegasfacemask.com. We sign every single one of them personally, so you guys get that, okay? Do you have a favorite sections? And then I have to do some video editing. Now, I was on Fremont Street, and I recorded a bunch of really good video off this phone with good audio, and I have to make a video on Fremont Street, but I have to do Rouse, the restaurant review. Oh, let's see here. Stop touching your face. Yeah, name says stop touching your face. So name, what you don't know, if you weren't here about 30 minutes ago, was my white cat, Domino, loves me very much, and I'm allergic to pet dander, and now I'm allergic as hell, and I can't stop touching my face. And I'm sorry, that's gross to a lot of people. They don't like it very much. Could you do a review on Rail Explorers? You should take your wife. I've heard of that place before, I think. Lots of things. Now, I do have one level of Patreon. It's too expensive. Nobody's ever going to join it. And it's like, I will do one video a month. And I'll do one video a month. You'll be the executive producer. You'll tell me what to do, that kind of thing. I do sponsored videos, obviously, if it's a good idea. I'm not just doing anything to make money because that's a terrible idea. I've seen YouTube channels do it. The first line of their thing is, come do business with me. It's not even a description on the video. It's like, dude, give a description on the video. People will do business with you if you're good at what you do. But I'm not here to just monetize the hell out of the channel. I pick and choose. Right now I have a person who's in a very high-end profession that's asking me to help them procure clients. And if they have good ideas and if we can make it work, it'll work. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. It's not about the money. It's about doing good streams and good work. Do you have hay fever wipes? They're good. I don't have hay fever wipes. What I usually do is I just bite the bullet and I wash my hands, or I wash my face with soap and my eyes with soap. And it burns a little bit if you don't do it right. But, you know, what are you going to do? You got to get rid of those allergens somehow. Late? No, I mean, it's 10:30. It's not that late. Usually I'm up till midnight or later. When me and my girlfriend come up to Vegas, we hope to meet you. That'd be cool. High 61. See, there you go. I love it. Let's see what else we got. I saw your piece at Container Park of the live band. Do you know when the live bands will be back on Fremont? I suspect the only thing they're up against is that the new regulations for the state say that you can't, if it's 60, okay, if we have under 60% of people vaccinated in the state of Nevada, right now I think it's 44% or so, then if under 60% are vaccinated, all performances have to be seated performances if it's indoor or outdoor. So that'll pose a challenge for Fremont Street. Now they may argue and say, well, these are non-ticketed. We're not selling tickets to the experience and they're free bands. So they might get away from it with it. Right now, social distancing is 3 feet. So they might not get it at all just for that one reason. Have you considered online interviews of other YouTubers? Yeah, I mean, that'll be fine. Nobody's reached out to me. A few people have. They want to collab and stuff. And, you know, but apparently, I don't know. Some people say I'm too negative, but I guess maybe they don't want to collab with me, which is totally fine, I guess. I will be the redhead stepchild of YouTube. Okay, no problem. How about interview Ima? What's interview Ima? Why is YouTube holding that? Maybe that's a nasty thing. Interview Ima. I don't know what that is. That's not a thing that's nasty. So, one, I don't know what interview Ima is, but sounds good. Oh, typo, he says. Sorry, no problem. Usually $50, but for you I do $45. Oh my gosh. Do you miss Canada at all? In a lot of ways I do. In a lot of ways I don't. Like, you know, Canada's a nice place. It's cold a lot of the time. I'm not a person that likes the cold weather. I can't stand the cold weather. But, you know, there's some good things in Canada and there's some not so good things in Canada. I actually prefer our American healthcare system, but I know it's not accessible to a lot of people. But I like getting doctors when I want to go to the doctor, not having to go through some kind of gatekeeper to get to the doctor. My father's going through this right now. It is not fun. When people romanticize the Canadian healthcare system, they don't realize that a lot of people come down to the United States just for healthcare. Like, they come down here to get tests done because it takes so long in Canada. There's been stories about people in Canada who have problems, and the doctor, the general practitioner, says, well, this could be the problem. Do this to solve the problem or alleviate the symptoms. We'll book you somebody, I don't know, 8, 9, 10, 12 weeks from now to get tests. They come to the United States, pay their money out of pocket, find out that they have a tumor, and go to Canada, and all of a sudden, yeah, they're fast-tracked. They're going to remove it, but they had like a 3-month wait period to get scans done. They might have died. It might have become metastasized. It might have grown, and they might have lost their life. And so there's some things about the Canadian healthcare system I can't stand. But then again, you know, clean air, clean water, clean everything. But this country's not as dirty as people make it out to be. Say hi to Matthew. Poor guy can't leave his apartment. I feel bad for Matthew. I like Matthew. He's good. What month do you think we will ever see Bacchanal Buffet start to open up? May 15th. I said it on Twitter today. Not leaving LV. You might follow me on Twitter. What made you move to Las Vegas? That's complicated. You know, when Caroline was here, I started coming here when I was in Southern California. Met her, stuck around a little longer. There you go. Wow, John is in Tijuana. I lived in La Playa de Tijuana, which is a nice little kind of medium to upscale neighborhood in Tijuana. Am I doing a video tomorrow? Yeah, for sure. Absolutely, I am. I always do videos Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and sometimes even Friday. Good night. It's 1:40 a.m. in the New Jersey. I got to get up at 7. Yes, guys, and it's also almost 11 o'clock here in Las Vegas, and I have to do some work online. So I'm going to cut this off. We did an hour and 43 minutes on the stream, and you guys are great. So make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. We got 336 likes. How far can we push it up in terms of likes? Look at that. Eddie Used Dawn is now following you on Twitter. Very cool. Thank you, Eddie. I appreciate you for following me. My watch tells me things. I know things. Oh, Glenn Rubenstein is following me on Twitter. That's fun, too. Very cool, man. Very cool. Oh, look, Timo is now following me on Instagram. I have an Instagram account, too. Anyways, you guys are great for watching. Thank you guys so much. You're wonderful. Do you think all taxis or shuttle buses will be back up and running for November? I think, yeah, by November, unless there's a third surge, fourth surge, 10th surge, I think we'll be pretty much back to normal. I'm going to go start touching my face with soap and water. Check me out on Twitter if you guys want to, Not Leaving LV. I will break news there, and also in the Facebook group, Not Leaving Las Vegas. Let's see, we got 2 member requests right now. No, we got more than that. Holy cow, I made my moderators busy. All right, if you're not a moderator right now, don't feel bad. I didn't do that on purpose. Most people are not moderators right now. We had a problem with moderators. If you guys want to check out the videos on Full Throttle Hog, you guys can do that. It's a Harley-Davidson travel channel based out of Southern California. Thanks to them for being sponsors of the channel this week. Thank you very much for watching, sharing, liking. Be nice to one another. Do something nice for somebody. Go out of your way to be nice. It'll make you feel good. But don't go telling people about what you did, because it kind of erases the whole thing. All right, guys. You guys are wonderful. Gotta go. 3, 2, 1, and click.